Today is Tuesday, September the 8th, 2020, and you are back in Mr. Gaddy's room. If you are new to my channel, my name is Sam Gaddy, a 6 through 12 band and choir director in the state of Missouri. This is the third week of school, and we are continuing to roll on. After the conversation I had with my choir students, fifth hour, I decided, you know what, this is a good opportunity for me to really grow my confidence. First hour high school band today was really a setting stone for me as a new band director in my new school. I set some confidence. I've gained some confidence in front of my students, and we worked really hard, and we just worked on music the whole time. We're getting ready for a football performance on Friday. We're trying to learn as much music as we can for Friday night's home football game. Hopefully things work out well to where we are going to have an opportunity to perform. My 8th graders in the junior high band had a playing test today, and I felt like that was pretty decent. My 7th graders are going to have another one in Essential Elements Book 1 near the end of this week. And we started doing key signature stuff again with the junior high. They did a worksheet to where they completed one part of the worksheet where they fill out the key signatures in the lines, and then they'd have a chart in front of them, so that way they can look to see what specific key signatures are there. My high school choirs were preparing for the sight reading assessment in F major, which is going to happen this upcoming Thursday. Then our beginning band, we began small groups today, and I had a baritone and trombone player. Supposed to have a trumpet player, but he hadn't been at school the past couple days, and I don't know what to say about that, but I mean, hopefully he comes back and stuff like that too. So anyhow, well, that's pretty much all I got on my mind. I'm gonna get ready to work out and call it a night, and I will talk to you later. Take care, everyone. Well, I have been swamped with work, but I'm actually back here at the high school. I'm helping with concession stands. I'm one of 3 class sponsors for a grade, and I'm helping concession stands tonight. So I know today's Thursday, but I've been swamped busy, but I feel like this is more of a confidence booster for me this week, knowing that we were supposed to have a game last Friday night. It got canceled. Now we have a performance tomorrow night, and I'm going to have my kids show up in school attire, school colors, and they have to show up at 6:15. The weather's been kind of odd this week, ever since Monday. Monday was hot, but the sun was out. But then Tuesday, the cold front came in, and the temperature got cold. And it was misty yesterday, and my main concern this week was getting some music cleaned up and stuff for our band to perform in and stuff like that. So that was my main concern for this week's performance. I am in position to buy some more student codes for Sight Reading Factory. We completed our second sight reading assessment in person, but I did it in a different way. I did it according to the kids' voice parts and level of ability. We have a quiz tomorrow in junior high choir for key signatures. I feel like, they need some work with that and stuff like that. And so ultimately, I'm going to figure things out, but it's the end of the third week, and I've gained much more confidence, and that's when the students can trust me a little bit more as the new teacher in my new school and stuff. So we're doing arrangements of Do Wah Diddy Diddy, Firework, and Paint It Black for the halftime show. At least that's what we're planning, and we're going to end with our fight song. Then we have another fight song that we play during pregame. Since we haven't been working on marching, we're just gonna stand on our track and play. I just want my band to sound good. I just want to have a good confidence booster. Just say, okay, my band sounds good. Now we add in the marching and things like that. I do know that we have our community festival coming up this upcoming week. And so it's supposed to be a very nice week, next couple of days next week. And so I got 3 days at least. We're going to go outside. There's some issues with spacing that I need to address with everybody. I've been keeping track of my band student that's in quarantine. He's doing a good job knowing his circumstances and stuff like that. He's doing the best he can. I gave him an etude and sight reading factory that he could record and stuff like that. I also gave him some etudes out of a method book that he can work from. And junior high band is also going well. We are working out of different books. The 7th graders are having a good week so far. I know that they're going to have a good playing test tomorrow. The 8th graders are working hard as well. They're working and they're pushing themselves. I kind of feel like in a combined band class, kind of like what the one I got, we have to really play by the books here and just say, okay, they're at this exercise, they've been tested. There's really no point to doing the same things for all 7th and 8th graders because they're going to get burnt out if they do the same things. Like, it's one thing if I have 8th graders helping 7th graders, but if they have been tested over the material that was tested before, then there's really no point to, doing it all over again, because that's going to get them burnt out. I think I am going to pull Veterans Day music for my high school choirs next week. I have some very determined kids that I want to do well, and we have an Armed Forces song that my choirs have sung in the past few years, and we're going to work on that. And honestly, I've just gained so much more confidence as a young teacher that I feel like every day when I walk in, no matter what, keep positive. Everything's going to be okay. If something goes bad, then you just fix it the next time. And something that I'm considering doing over the weekend is writing down my reflection over my first 3 weeks of teaching and just, going them over in a certain blog. I might do that, and I might go over these reflections in next week's blog and stuff like that too. So, beginning band is off to a good start. I think all my kiddos are on their mouthpieces, and they're going very, very well. And so, I'm going to leave you here, and I'm going to talk to you tomorrow before our game. Go away, COVID. So if you like my video so far, hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. So I'm just going to do this quick blog. Today was a day that I didn't necessarily want to have. I found out that our second performance in a row is canceled. We had our second football game get canceled. I guess what had happened was my school's opponent had a probable positive case of COVID-19, and we were trying to find another opponent, and we found out at noon that there was going to be no football game tonight. So there's no football game tonight, and so I made that decision to cancel the performance. I posted it on Remind, and I posted it on Google Classroom as well. And we had like a run through of everything. We were trying to get all ready to go and everything else, and we did the best we could. Junior high band, we sort of sight read a pep song today. We sort of sight read Painted Black, but I do know that there is going to be a lot of work that we're going to have to do. I know this is the end of the third week, but bring on week number 4. My junior high choir, they took a key signature quiz today, and I feel like I'm going to have to really go over the key signatures with them or try to find a different way for the kids to understand how the key signatures work out and things like that. My high school choir, we sang the national anthem. We're getting ready for the performance at the homecoming game, and we got through that, and then we sang in the key of G major. I am going to be in the process of ordering some accounts through Sight Reading Factory for students to use during the school year and stuff like that. Now, if we get shut down, what happened last spring was Sight Reading Factory was offering free subscriptions to students for free for a limited amount of time. And so that was how they could do some of those assignments and stuff like that too. And then my fifth year high school choir class, we had some kiddos. Again, there's just got to be a way for them to understand the key signatures and stuff like that. I had 3 kiddos that we were going to review, and I reviewed them on musictheory.net. I just want them the opportunity to retake it because their scores were low, and I want that opportunity back inside of them. So other than that, that pretty much wrapped up the week. I also did a deal in my 6th grade beginning band where if I could tell a student really worked hard and practiced very hard at home, they get a golden stand, which is something I learned from my elementary music teacher. We had my beginning clarinet player. We gave them the golden stand today, and I think that was very cool. And I think that'll be an incentive for kids to practice their instruments outside of the school day and stuff like that too. So, I have a student who, we're trying to get stuff situated with his instrument and his book. We're trying to get along with that process as well. And I had late bus duty all of the week, so I had late bus duty Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I can tell it's Friday just because of the fact that it's the end of the week, and obviously it's raining now where I'm at. And, I think it's been a productive week. I feel like, for the most part, this week was a very confident week for me in front of the kids and stuff like that, too. So, with that, I am going to leave you here. And, again, if you like these videos, hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. It's a shame that our football performance tonight is canceled again, but it gives me the opportunity to self-reflect myself. So I think over the weekend I'm going to write down some goals, some self-reflection stuff that I can do better as a teacher in my new school. So, because I want to get a good first impression. So, and then our community just wants the opportunity for our kids to perform. So, with that, I'm going to leave you here, and you have a great weekend. Take care.